Here we are for part 2 of a really thick program tomorrow at Randwick. It's going to be, I don't know, 38 degrees. I suppose there'll be a million different things on with the heat, won't they? Short parades, carrying all that shit.
So how are we going to handle mounting yard mail?
We're going to do a very good job, young man. We'll be there. I'll see them all. We'll get them right. It's actually good because whilst we won't see them as much as we want to, there'll be horses that won't be wanting to race.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, definitely.
So there'll be a lot of ticks and crosses there tomorrow. I won't need to see. I'll see a horse for the first time. I won't need to see. I'll know it won't be in the numbers. Yeah. We'll work it out after that. So hopefully we'll play a strong game there tomorrow. And come along to a bumper meeting. We're going to support the ATC. I mean,
support them getting some fields.
I've got my 3rd year free media pass. They own me. That's it. I'm supporting everything, but I've got to keep bagging Everest because I don't think it'll happen.
So if you get one, why don't we get one?
We don't ask for one.
You didn't ask one?
Oh.
What about me? They actually said to me, what about the other blokes? I said, don't worry about them.
Just
look after fucking me.
Oh, you're a solid man.
That's what I said to him. Brett Devine said, what about the other blokes? I said, Brett, concentrate on me. Because I just thought you've got a clerk's pass, and you only come out Saturdays, and you said you bought a year-long thing.
The joint bought him a pass.
Yeah, what are you going on about? Oh, you want the media pass?
Yeah, why not? Don't you get sandwiches?
You don't get anything with it, but you do get into the footy for free.
Oh, do you really?
Yeah, I use it at the footy.
Okay.
And I park in the great spots at Centennial Park because it's always snowy on the badge, and they go, no, and you go, media, and you show up, and they completely shit themselves.
You can't believe it. A mate of mine who's in the media, when you're with him, you never line up to go into a nightclub or anything like that. You're straight in front. Media.
It's just amazing.
I go to all those country carnivals, I go, mate, media. And they go, oh, fuck, straight insert. It's the best racket I've ever been in. I love it. And the footy's great.
Yeah.
Straight through at the footy.
Insane. Now the Apollo Stakes is Winx at $1.14, $9.50 Hartnell and $21 Dibiani. Now Dibiani taking it up here. He of course ran in this race last year, and did he run 3rd behind Winx? Haraki was in the race. Hartnell wasn't this time last year, but he got a bit of a spring in his step on the way to the Melbourne Cup last preparation, and but he's pretty much unwanted. He was unwanted in the Cox Plate too, wasn't he?
Who did he?
Hartnell.
Hartnell, yeah.
Yeah, so what do we got to say about this race?
Do we have to talk too much about it?
No, we don't.
Guys, what are we saying? Winx will win.
Yeah.
It'll give up how bad the stable's going because it'll be the first time it only wins by a couple of lengths. It's not going to win by 4 or 5.
Well, remember the day it missed the run, a month between runs last time. It was in need of a run that time. It was just a bit of a struggle against, who did it beat? The Haraki.
Anyway, the only disappointing thing for the owners tomorrow when it wins is it's only $143,000 in prize money when its average prize money per run is $406,000. So they're going there tomorrow doing $270, the poor bastards. Looks a great race for it, and look, and to be fair too, I will say this: she's the best horse I've ever seen.
Yeah, she was that Cox Plate win was just ridiculous. She's also the only horse you ever want to back to beat the bias of any kind.
She's the best horse I've ever seen, which I thought I'd never ever say again. I saw the King, and I thought, well, I'll never say that again. I was like 18 or 19 or 20, probably about those 3 years. And this is a better horse. It's won 2 Cox Plates, a lot better than the 3 Cox Plates the King ever won.
Yeah, but that Cox Plate win last year was just ridiculous.
It's just ridiculous.
What are those things that beat it in the World Horse of the Year? What did they know?
They were dirty dirt horses.
Oh, okay.
They went faster. Yeah, bring them here. Let's see how they go. They'd be camels.
Yeah. Right, now we come to a particularly juicy race. It's the NJC Spring Stakes, over a mile, and run at Randwick this year. Favourite is equal favourite Cezanne with Jay Ford on board at $5. Invincible Gem $5. $5.50 first approval. $7 is Royal Navy. Out to $11 Gauguin. Although Mitchell Manners will say Gorgon. $13 Faraway Town, back from the Gold Coast. $16 Henry Curator. $17 Captain Duffy. Now, obviously Invincible Gem searches forward from her wide gate up to the mile for the first time. Gauguin looks to hop onto the speed. Captain Duffy is a go forward sort of distance runner for having his first start for B. Baker. And Royal Navy looks to work forward into some sort of position, the Nepean possibly as well.
The Royal Navy looks to get in a good spot here, doesn't it?
Could do, yeah.
C Brown, one out, one
Brown.
back.
The hole in the market, I thought he was the horse that went off to Melbourne, which, you know, for mine is a minor, a negative.
First approval.
Yeah, to come back. I know he drew gate 1 at Warwick Farm, but I suspect that that's not kosher, that race.
Isn't Invincible Gem a bit short too?
Well,
I'd agree with that.
But she did an amazing job the other day. That was an outstanding win.
It was a weakish race.
All right, so where's our form then?
Well, I'm saying why can't Royal Navy win again?
It's fucking moral. The only trouble is it's got a drag on it. It's got a drag on it.
And the drag is that Nepean. Yeah. I knew you were going to say that. I was doing the form this morning. I thought Mark's going to say the Nepean.
Yeah.
But it didn't attack the line the other day. Doesn't going up the extra 200
That was
metres.
first up over 1400 metres. Wasn't ready.
It's got a great
Pretty
chance. I'm just saying there's a drag on it.
Yeah. Okay. What about Gorgon as a horse as well?
Fuck off. Fuck off. Was your 4 from 7 I am?
Oh.
You fair dinkum.
Well, we've been
I'll
pretty
tell-
similar the whole program.
I'll tell you the thing about Gorgon.
Can we stop calling it Gorgon?
Okay, again. Fuck, who gives a fuck what's called? Number 7 wins with Glenn. That's all I know. This 7, it reminds me of the other horse Glenn rides that keeps jumping hurdles, keeps going.
Yeah, your tactical advantage.
It's technical advantage.
yeah.
It's the same sort of thing. It's going to be $12 tomorrow. Why can't he win? Terrific little horse.
Well, I hope it's
Third
not,
runner-up.
because I've already taken 11.
Oh, so we're all the same.
Oh, we're all
Again.
No wonder we're fucking in sitting.
Let's talk about Cezanne, who carried
nothing.
Huey the other day and was a ploppy run, and Jay Ford gets on board.
Tell me one thing to like about it.
Oh, what about the weight drop?
It's group place.
What about the massive weight drop?
Trained by Seawaller, like from the stable, all the fresh blood from the stables turned out to be bad blood.
I'd say coming second by 2 lengths to Global Glamour would be good enough to win this race, but it's not the same horse.
I agree with that. My numbers were 4, 7, 13. I thought 13 was terribly well found. I was tipping 4, I thought it hit the line the other day, and that's got the drag in it, but it's lightly raced, it's got the Snowden polish. Brown's doing a great job. Well, it really did something.
What did you make of the weird sort of number 1?
Well, ex-Philip Stokes and B. Baker's been trialling it very well, but it was like 50s in those 3-year-old races in Melbourne. Got away with the Geelong Derby.
I have no idea.
What is it? I don't know what it is.
It's what's his face that won by 5, Colonel Custer.
It is Colonel Custer. You took $11 already, go again. You thought it'd be shorter?
Yeah, I thought it'd be 5 to 1.
Okay. You might be right.
Faraway Town is a horse of interest in this race with T. Clark on board. Like she's a bit of a running everything, blah 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 blah. But she won her first start and hasn't won since. But
Really like backing Matthew Smith horses. Love him as a trainer. He's a nice fella. Horses look great. Doesn't use a drop of gear in one horse he's ever trained. And for that reason, I like his horses to come back in distance, like Thrill Seeking. Had a good result during the week. It went really well. 1400 up to 1600, 28 days off. Be looking for a ventilator at the
What about
Torah.
the late announcement bar plates off?
on who?
No.
Thrill Seeking?
Thrill Seeking.
Yeah, when was that? Like
Well,
30 minutes before.
I didn't hear about it, but yeah, they announced it afterwards.
What do we do with bar plates at all after in her time looked like, danced in her bar plates?
I think we just got to bar him. And when we get beaten like that,
You just got copped on.
even though we...
That is a very interesting spring stakes, and then we come to a very, very excruciatingly interesting light fingers, where $3.60 is our favourite Global Glamour, $5 Sprite, $6 Fox Play, $7.
Can I just stop you right there, Mark? Fox Play will be the guide to Waller Horses first up, that what we've been saying is right, when it gets distance tomorrow. Because it was a top horse.
$7 Honesty Prevails. Well, but it had also had the Awoke thing as well, where
Fucking awoke. I wish he did wake up.
Fox Play was got up and running in the winter. She had a very short break. She ran into wet early spring tracks and looked really good. She's a chance to fall over for a number of reasons tomorrow. $7 Honesty Prevails.
What's it?
It's trialling like Tulloch. $11 Samantha, $12 Gridlin, $16 Zenalicious.
I bet you took the 12 little Gridlin home. Like a rocket.
No, this is a hot race.
It's a hot horse.
And Global Glamour will attempt to do Sweet Idea and control the speed here. Honesty Prevails. Well, I think it takes a sit because it took a sit in its debut win. I don't imagine it wants to lead. Gridlin on speed. Louboutin back in distance but not far away. French Fern ditto. doesn't look a particularly sympathetically run race for Sprite.
Right.
But I mean, you know, like she's on an 8 metre rail, and do you remember that race that Sweet Idea won? Was it 3 years ago? The Light Fingers?
Probably not.
Where she
I
just,
don't remember anything.
she came back from the Gold Coast Magic Millions Guineas,
Yeah.
and Seabury rode her, and she just controlled the race, like from her wide gate at the 1200. The other horses just didn't get let in the race.
Hasn't this horse tip itself number 1?
Gord?
I don't like back from Queensland. Don't like gate
It was
horses.
the biggest run. It was the biggest run of the year. I've never seen a bigger run.
It was a fantastic run. I backed it. What about the 14 back to 12?
How many days off? Gave odds flying.
J Par's flying.
J Pass flying. Doesn't it just tip itself?
I've got it second.
All right, what are we tipping, Gord?
Sprite. Horses just absolutely flew last preparation. As trials have indicated to me that it hasn't dropped off. It's a filly off a win before it goes to a spell. Corey Brown. Now I had a question mark a few days ago, but now I'm
He's
pretty
going
confident
good.
he's
He's
going
going
well,
really
so,
well.
yeah.
Looks to have a great chance. So we've got the two. We've got one which has got a particular style. We've got two which is a particular style. So you got the race
And
covered in that
well,
way.
the other one I was going to have something on at long odds was 13 a long time ago.
Where Gay puts these
What
horses
is
that don't look like they're in the race. She puts them in the race, which means they are in the race.
Yeah.
Isn't that's an interesting proposition? And I
You,
thought,
both, you seem to poo-poo Gridlin straight away. Didn't you think it was like a rocket the other night? Won by 5 lengths.
yeah, so did the other thing that
Madam Lily
didn't get to the turn last week.
Madam Lily come off the race and won. Well, this is O'Shea, James Doyle. I just saw bloody good horse. Third up.
Some chance, but I would say.
And roughy of the days in this race
Six,
will
yeah.
get into a place late. It'll get into second, third, fourth, or fifth. So hopefully second, third. I think it's big odds. Guns riding. What's it called?
Mo Queen,
Bloody good horse, Mo Queen.
$61.
Is it 61? Is it? Yeah, I thought it'd be a roughie. I'd never looked at the price before this time.
Well, that's because you've obviously elected to not look at the prices.
Yeah.
What about Samantha, who dead set has returned this preparation like I can conquer the world.
She's jumping hurdles. There's no doubt about that. And a good horse.
Just a step below.
I was tipping 1 from 9. I thought Mo Queen was a massive roughie. Only to place. I'll probably have 5,300 a place. Watch it run 4th, so you can enjoy the pain with me. I can joke it is.
Yeah, 2-1-13.
Great
What
race.
about you, Mark?
Great race.
No, you haven't.
I still tip number 1.
Yeah.
Everyone wants my numbers. Then
Oh,
I'm
but
going
normally
to try
you
and
give
sell
more.
them.
Normally you give more numbers.
We're trying to conduct a business here.
Trying to run a
Okay.
business here.
It's all right
yeah.
for you millionaire punters that don't need to buy a razor. What about us desperate?
The Triscay is very steady as she goes.
Did you just hate doing this race? I talk about a mounting yard mail race. Every horse 105 days off.
Dixie Blossom's $4.20. $6 is Pearls. $7.50 is Nancy with Bowman on a tongue tie. $7.50 Shillelagh, Shillelagh.
Hats or toss.
Thanks, Hats, if you're watching. I'm not sure where they sprung that one from. $10 Zestful, $12 Yatana, $15 Zara Bait. No speed, guys. No speed. Rocket Commander back from 2,000 on speed. Yatana just jumps into the bridle. There it is. It couldn't run in that exhibition gallop 7 days ago. I don't know, there was some problem. So I don't know whether that means anything, but she trialled in a particularly fast short course trial. Look, Zara Bay may have to resume being on speed. And Pearl certainly sort of thrusts forward here.
You
Remember
don't have to
Gun.
make everything sound sexual, Mark. Thrust forward, is this?
Yeah. Well, what was somebody telling me? All the terminology out the racetrack is sexually orientated. Like,
What's the
I
most-
want to lay it. You know what I mean? Like, what is it? Yeah.
Yeah.
There's heaps of other
The
examples. I
suggestive
think.
terminology.
So, yeah.
Well, Don Scott is the Prince of Form.
It was.
And yeah.
Brown breed.
Yeah, but he was also well known for his extracurricular activities.
Was he?
Really?
Yeah. He's a player. But he got chilled with that grey beard. Fuck. Hell.
Hey, the beard. Tell us the secrets to the beard. Oh, I've been going fantastic. It's a lot.
Honestly, mounting Gal Mail here for me, but the horse that is up and running is Zestful. It returned with a dynamic win, went to Eagle Farm, comes back, so trial since, stable flying. I thought it's just a nice spot in barrier 3. I thought there was a lot to like about Zestful. I was gonna
Maybe like there's won 1100 at Canterbury a couple of times. Is that there's a suggestion that it's a speed on sort of Blazer 1100 horse?
Possibly, but
I suppose it is.
It's a lightly raced 5-year-old
running.
man.
Like
Like 10 starts, 4 wins.
He's trialled it since the last start. Blah blah blah. Yeah, looks like
I think it's peaking. Did you watch that trial? That was a fantastic trial.
That's what I'm saying. And all these horses, like, do you want to back Ronnie Quinton first up at the moment? No, thank you.
It's got to be a chance.
I know it's a chance. Pearls, we know
Pearl's
Pearls.
got an obvious chance here. You know,
Nancy never came back last time in.
But H. Bowman and a Sung Tai on this time, so there's something,
Look,
and trialled a lot better.
I'm not saying there's lots of bits
Nancy?
and pieces, but we've got to try.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
I have to try and nominate a winner for our punters who watched the previous show, and my starting point is is fucking Zestful.
See, I'm confused about the Nancy trial because I don't like Snowden. It's just so weird.
Another rough in this race that
Trials Snowden to
get home into a place. I thought like $31 was Magic of Dreams. You know, it's a
Yeah,
5-year-old
got it
mare.
to break through. You know, won 3 of its first 4 starts or something, and
Shit in the other night, and really bolted in.
they did run like in Costanati and Co. Absolutely, and there was shitbags picked me up. Who Hieronymus did he ride it that day? And he was like dueling for the lead, and like used so much gas, and then decided to strain it into 1-1 back.
Anyway, these are the ticks. It's a 5-year-old mare off a win, lightly raced, goes down 5 kilos, finds Corey Brown. It's got Barrow 15, just goes straight out the back. It's going to be $31. All he has to do is jog along, pull left, and try and get into the finishing thing. I think it can have big odds, but like it's definitely mounting yard mile first. Gordon, any numbers, mate?
No,
Nothing. Gordon's fucking just through to the key.
I've talked about it. I like Zestful's trial, and I think Dixie Blossom is the best horse, but there's a stack of other chances.
Marcus, not much to say for you.
Look, I'm interested in Pearls and Yatana because I think that they're
Yatana's a year off. Not that that's a bad thing. It's 300 days off.
yeah. She's a last start winner at Randwick, and look, they're just horses that are going to be positive from the gates here.
Yeah.
You know, you remember Pearls when they put the blinkers on her, she went up to 14, 15, then she came back to 1200 and like tried to gun down Tempe Knot in the championships.
Mm-hmm.
That was Pearls. This is 1200. This is my go. It's got the right rider. I don't have a lot of time for her as a horse, but she seems like the sort of purposeful type for this race.
Okay. Let's get to the last. On
Again
this
over 12.
massive program.
Again over 1200. $4.
Congratulations to the ATC, who are my new best friends.
$4 is handwritten.
Didn't have shit in the other day.
$7 Bull Rush resuming. $8 Pick Me Up. $9.50 Your Way. $10 the resuming Barood, who we haven't seen in Sydney for a long time. $11 Mersu. $12 Grand Punto. And $14 Alat. Sorry, I missed $11 Knit and Pearl. Speed are plenty here. Handwritten is a last start leader over 1,000, but he's got Untamed Diamond out wide and Costanati. Isn't it a great ride for Jay Doyle?
Yeah.
He's out there gunning forward. You've got Mersu, who is a natural speed horse. Bull Rush, Winx is on, fresh out in the car park as well. I guess sort of Your Way might be next, but there looks to be half a dozen that go forward.
I had to have a giggle this morning during the Stewards report about the Costanani. Not about Costanani, about you think of Deanie Pagno, of course, when you think of Costanani, and they found her guilty of taking a diuretic.
Right.
To control the weight.
Yeah, I saw that.
And they gave her a 1-month suspension, which I suppose it's all mandatory these days. But if you read it, it's quite funny. The 1-month suspension starts after the government benefits stop from all the injuries she's got at the moment. I think that's fucking hilarious.
What?
Yeah, look, she's obviously been smashed up, right? So she's in hospital looking like this.
If they suspend her, she can't get the compo. Is that what you're saying?
Well, no, I'm saying that they're saying that once the compo stops because she's back riding track work, that's when you think they just do it in conjunction.
But maybe if she's suspended, she's not eligible
Maybe
to get the
they're
money.
helping her out.
Oh, for fuck's
Is that a
sake,
chance?
throw her a bone, like. Can't like people. It's like when people
Well,
get.
that's what I'm saying. Maybe they
people
are
get 10
throwing her a
years for
bone.
rape and-
Maybe they are throwing her a
They
bone.
get 10 years for rape, 8 years for kidnapping, and 6 years for stealing the car, and it's all served concurrently. So it means the second 2 charges don't get anything for.
Yeah.
Just let it.
Oh,
Just
I know.
pay her.
Right. Well, Glenn. Yeah.
You know, like it just seems mean.
God, we'll be resuming Slaughter of the Quarter soon, giving the stewards a bake.
It just seems a bit nasty. I mean, I know it's probably the way it's got to be done,
Oh, who knows?
as a protocol.
Who knows?
But she's getting benefits, but mind you, she can't move her left arm, and she used to be able to pick up with a pretty face. Now she's got a scar for life. Do you paid for a scar for life? I'm not picking up a
probably.
Chinese chick with a big scar on her chin.
She's Filipino, isn't she?
Well, it's all the same to me,
I mean, she's quite attractive.
She's a lovely kid, and it's been so great to watch her star take off, and then she gets smashed up, and then that decision, I don't know, it just seemed funny.
Tip us a
really.
winner, Glenn.
Well, how can you tip a winner in this race? Honestly, have you seen this race?
Yeah, look,
All right, the horse I'm going to tip you guys is not the favourite because 1,1200 is Pick Me Up. I thought it charged to take the line. I know you were poo-pooing it a minute ago.
No, I wasn't pooping. I was saying it was an outstandingly good run in that Magic of Dreams race, which
Well,
led
take
me
the
to
line.
find it on Australia Day. And I thought Emma McGilvray, who hardly gets a ride,
Yeah.
rode it beautifully.
I'm going to tip it. Blake Spiggs obviously can't ride it because he had a bad fall during the week. All these blokes going down at the moment. It's just like, I'm so pleased he got
All right.
himself back up.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, he's smashed up, but all right. I mean, these are falls that could cause death.
Yeah.
So it's good when they come out with some stitches like you're pleased from. But the thing I like most about it is how rock solid that Tim Martin is. I love that bloke. Put Yusuke Ishigao. He said, I can't get Blake, I'm going to have Yusuke. I stick solid to my team. And you got to like that about Tim Martin.
Right.
Now, I think the horse
so he's
flying.
riding it tomorrow.
Yeah.
Right. Always of interest. Obviously, last start course and distance win. Who who is going really well. The other horses I want to mention, Knit and Pearl.
Yeah, Knit and Pearl.
Third up,
Yep.
away from the mares, like she's just going to relish beating the boys here.
Yep.
She attacked the line the other day. She's got Gun on board.
Yeah.
She's got the Randwick 1200 metre win. She's got the race run to suit here.
Yeah, and look, they're all ticks, aren't they?
And I want to say that Handwritten, I know he's 1,000 up to 12, but he was coming off a short break where he'd come back from 12. Huey's got some sort of schmoozy, oozy confidence on this horse, and he's just going to do
It's a
something.
horse that by nature I'm going to be against. It's going to go around to lose, and when I watch the race, I'm going to think the whole time this is going to win because
I'm going to hope it blows and then back it. But I think it's too short at the moment.
$4.
Yeah, it's too short.
What do you think you might get? $5.50?
I was hoping sixes. Yeah. Look, what I'm saying is I don't know whether I'll get it, but that's when I'll start betting.
I think there's holes in the market here because we've got.
Alan Scores turns up here with a very talented 5-year-old mare called Inner
can't
Wing.
believe
It's
you
the
haven't
first
mentioned
time.
best
First time he's had it for a preparation because he got it from Greg
Yeah,
Bennett halfway through.
yeah. So it's like a stable change now, and I don't know what odds. What odds?
35.
Yeah, well, I'll be winning on it, especially if it parades well. I'll be all over it.
What about one Mersol? Freshen up, trial,
Great chance.
stable on
Got a
fire,
chance.
and last preparation.
Well, we're not backing.
Randwick over here. Well, neither of you had mentioned it.
Hadn't got there yet. There's plenty of horses to talk about.
We don't start at number one.
Well, I'm starting on the one that I think is the best chance in the race and is actually good odds.
Sorry. So Handwritten, what price do you want there?
I want $6.
So what price do you want Merceau?
What is it now?
11.
Yeah, exactly.
So bang,
what do I
take it.
want it? I want it sixes. That's what I'm saying.
So you're bracketing them.
Well,
that what you're
bracketing. What I'm saying is that I have Mersau and Handwritten as probably even chances, and one's $11 and one's $4.
Right. So Gordy's got a match race.
I don't think it's a match race because
will-
I'm not saying even money, am I? I'm saying $6.
Okay. So they both got great chances. I think Bull Rush is.
I'm just looking left and right. Like tennis.
That was a bit of a fire up there. It's good.
Bit of fire.
Yeah.
I
Heat.
think Bull Rush needs to re-establish himself. So I'm against him.
He's a 1,000-metre horse, isn't he?
Is he? Well, I've never seen him in a 1,000-metre race. Bull Rush. I'm not thinking of Bull Pitt,
I am thinking of Bullpit, sorry.
who ran very well the other day, I must say. But Alart is just never, ever again. In my opinion.
I gave it a life, give it a life.
Gutful.
Because you've got no idea how well it's been paraded.
You know, your way is B Baker's done a wonderful job with this mare. She's not good enough. And Barud, well, off what? Where's Barud's?
So what's our compilation of numbers in the race? We've got Mersau,
Yeah,
Pick Me Up,
yeah. Knit and Pearl,
Knit and Pearl.
Handwritten.
We've got to brush Handwritten, 1,012. It's a hot race. You've got to bet against this favourite.
Yeah, but this horse, this combination and this horse is
All right, so
it's
it's-
very juicy.
Mersau, we win on. We win something on my pick because it's short odds. We win a lot in Knit and Pearl, and we chop out on Handwritten. Are we happy with that?
Okay.
Everyone happy?
I think we've
Sounds
got a winning
good.
race.
And then if Inner
Sounds
Wink
good,
looks really great, we throw 2,000 on it, and it's massive.
This could be the new narrative for RacingRant, where we where someone gives us 5,000,
That'd be nice.
and we're going to play it each week.
Yeah.
You know, it'll be like a serial, a soap, where we're actually so write in or inbox or whatever, however you choose
Send
to
cash to my John.
give your feedback. But what we're proposing to do on the rant is some sort of running betting story.
Yeah.
Where
And we can put it up on the site
also,
every day.
Also, we actually have the bets on the show, like laptop, sports bet, you know, whatever, whoever it is.
Take the price.
Yeah.
I mean, take the early. Well, we've got to be able to get on. We might have to do a promo.
It's going to have to suit you two because I like to get on after I've seen a parade.
You don't have to back the same horses. It's just the RacingRant horses.
So we're just ranting along now.
Anyway, that's a future idea for the direction of the show.
Yeah, you might be a multi and just like us a lot and want to bet 5,000.
Right now, Glenn,
Yes, right. What morals?
it's been a very long time. Have you got one?
Just give us your sheet there, mate, and I'll just you guys keep talking about something.
Yeah,
What's
and
that? I can't look at that.
from next
Oh,
week
that's
on, we're going to be, for the carnival, we're going to be doing a Melbourne review show on Thursday. So
That's a preview show.
Preview
Good,
show,
Good.
so,
Can't identify the difference between preview and review, but
Well,
you'll-
see, you do review the horses, don't you, as far as their form's
no,
concerned?
you preview
so.
what they're going to do on the Saturday. But
Yeah,
anyway,
and I'll
look,
review their form.
very exciting because Gord will be involved in a Melbourne preview show that it's going to have.
Well, we smashed it
Plenty to
last
talk
year,
about.
so hopefully the Sydney horses do it again and we'll find the right one. So.
Yeah, it's a fertile time of the year, so look out for the RacingRant Melbourne preview show.
Really like Zestful each way tomorrow, guys. $11. I think it's going to be in the finish. So I'm turning to bit, but I don't want to say effing moral, so I'm restrained.
Oh, well, that's probably because you haven't found one for a long time.
I think it's a
isn't one,
pretty
is there?
tough card to find one, isn't it? Well, we all
Find
like
tomorrow.
Burning Energy.
Yeah,
And
we
we
do
do
all like
$8.50.
We do like it.
It's
Yeah, it could be a joint.
Oh, I think the 2-year-old, I think she's on cue's the best horse in that race.
It'd be nice to see Pete train a few more winners.
Yeah, true.
It's been a bit
Well,
quiet.
at least it'd be nice to see him train a few horses. Like,
Yeah, what's going on?
Didn't he
like
pick
they-
that one off Tony Gollan?
right. Okay.
Yeah, it's got those Tony Gollan colours.
Yeah.
All right, well, thanks for watching us. We'll be back on the RAND on Monday, which will be so exciting in this 47-degree heat.
It will be exciting
I
because
just got a
Glenn.
funny feeling one of us is going to die on the weekend when I said that.
Like one of us three.
Well, the show'll still be on if one of us dies. But
Yeah.
we won't stop us. But
What
There's
are the
no re-
odds?
there's no
What are
re-
the odds
There's no
then?
reason to stop, is there?
no, just the hot weather. One of us is going to get killed today, Saturday, or Sunday. It just hit me.
Heat
We're
exhaustion.
just throwing it out there as lobbing it out there as a
Yeah,
chance.
you've got 6 months to go. You can't. Like, 8 months to go. You can't shortchange your viewers.
Oh, I'll still be here. It'll be one of you two. I wasn't thinking that.
Of course. Just like the press pass, eh?
Oh, yeah, exactly.
Me.
Exactly.